Hi folks, Paul here from Pinnacle English Learn. So those prepositions that we talked about with on the weekend, at the weekend, that got me thinking about other prepositions that we use with vehicles, and vehicles like car, personal vehicles like car, Jeep, truck. You generally would use the preposition in. So I got in or into my car. I got in the truck, I got in the car, I got in the Jeep. And we use the preposition in when we bend our back, when we literally bend our back to get into those vehicles. But other vehicles where we don't actually have to bend our back and we can remain nice and straight, we use the preposition on. So I got on the plane, I got on the bus, I got on the ferry. So those vehicles where you don't have to bend your back, generally speaking, we use on. And the vehicles that you do have to bend your back, generally speaking, we use in. Of course, there are exceptions to these rules, but let me just write that down. Let me share my board with you or share my screen with you and show you what I mean. So as I mentioned before, so there are some vehicles where you have to bend your back, and you would generally use the preposition in. For example, I got in the car. I got in the truck. I got in the, I think I mentioned limousine before, so that's just a car, but it's just a long car. Limousine, they're all kind of cars, but I got in the Jeep. So you can see all of those vehicles there, you would have to bend your back to get into. However, larger vehicles where you don't have to bend your back, and I think I mentioned planes, so I got on the plane. So larger vehicles where you don't have to bend your back, you would generally use the preposition on. So I'll just say, so I think I mentioned train as well. I got on the train. I got on the bus, and I got on the ferry. So these are just prepositions that these are modes of transport that I would generally use to get around Sydney. So that's pretty much it. I think as a general rule, I remember speaking to a very experienced teacher one time when I was a very inexperienced teacher in my early 20s. And that was a rule that he passed on to me. Look, there are going to be exceptions, but generally speaking, if you have to bend your back to get into a vehicle, you would use the preposition in. Whereas if you can if you are able to, or if you just keep your back straight when you're getting on a particular vehicle, then you would use the preposition on. I hope this helps, and I hope this sheds some light on prepositions and how they relate to vehicles. Thanks for listening to me. My name's Paul from Pinnacle English Learn. Take care, take it easy, and I hope to see you online very soon. Bye for now.